Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn one grammar topic in your English reader textbook. That is what? Adjectives. So, children, adjective or the term adjective is very easy. It means we use these adjectives to describe about something. For example, I found a rose flower in my garden. Okay, so I will say this is a rose and that rose looks very beautiful. So I will add one more word to describe that flower. So this is a beautiful rose flower. Clear? So this is a beautiful flower. So with these nouns, with nouns or before nouns, we will use some words to describe nouns. That is what? Adjective. Okay. So in your textbook you can find out that words. Some examples are given there. What a nice poem you have written. Thank you, Miss Honey. You are a kind teacher. Yes. And as Matilda said in her poem, you have a lovely face. Tomorrow Matilda will write a new poem about the class. Won't you, dear? Sure, miss. So in this conversation, we can find out some words there and it's in color. So nice poem. So nice is the word that describes the noun poem or poem. Okay, clear. Nice poem. Kind teacher, lovely face, then new poem. Okay, so all these words are used by each speaker to describe something. So the words in color are used by each speaker to describe something, and these describing words are called what? These describing words are called adjectives. Okay, clear? Now, one exercise is given there. So now you have to write which one is more suitable for it. Okay, which one is more suitable? Okay, fill in the blanks with the correct adjective from the bracket. First one, Mr. Dar has a dash fruit shop near the bus stand. Clever fruit shop or small fruit shop? Which one is more suitable? Huh? Yes, small fruit shop. Then 2. The school was over and groups of dash children walked home. Which one is right? Yes, happy children. Krishna likes to sit in the first row. James will take part in 6 events in the sports week. Be careful when you lift that heavy bag. The world is full of dash people. 20 people are honest people. Yes, honest. Next one. Rewrite these sentences. Add adjectives to make the sentences interesting. Okay, you have to add adjectives according to your wish. So, I will tell you a model for you. Okay, I am going to tell you. Today we read a story in Miss Bose's class. Today we read a funny story. Second one, Arun was wearing a cap on the field. So Arun was wearing a nice cap. You can write nice, red or whatever that suits cap. Okay. I found a photograph in the drawer. So I found an old photograph in the drawer. Children, I am not compelling you to copy what I am giving you. You can write, you can say, you can use the suitable adjective. Okay. Fourth one, Fatima baked biscuits for everybody. Fatima baked biscuits for everybody. So delicious, we can use delicious, delicious, delicious. You can use that, delicious biscuits for everybody. Leela is a singer, we can use Leela is a good singer. Sixth one, Ambuj painted a wonderful picture. Clear. Once more, Arun was wearing a nice cap on the field. I found an old photograph in the drawer. Then Fatima baked delicious biscuits for everybody. Leela is a good singer. Ambuj painted a wonderful picture. Clear? Now we are going to study adjectives, degrees of comparison. Children, degrees of comparison means it's very easy. When we compare two nouns, two or more nouns, we will use these degrees of comparison. Okay? So, Paul is a fast runner. Nigel is faster. So, Paul is a fast runner. So, in that case, we use fast. We are not comparing Paul with anyone. We are just simply saying about the boy Paul. But in the second one, let me find out the brush. Okay. Here, the second one, Nikhil is faster. He finished the race before anyone else. So, here, Nikhil is comparing to another. Isn't it? Nikhil is comparing to Paul. So, we use faster. But Paul is more helpful than Nikhil. But here, another one is saying, okay, Paul is more helpful than Nikhil. Here we are comparing Paul with Nikhil. Then, yes, Miss Honey, but I think Lavender is the most helpful in the class. So, here, children, listen once more. Here, Paul is a fast runner. Here, we are not comparing Paul with anyone. But here, we are comparing Nikhil and Paul, isn't it? So, here fast, here faster. Here, Paul is being compared to Nikhil, and here Lavender is compared or with the whole class. Clear? So, this one is adjective or positive degree, comparative degree, again comparative degree, and here superlative degree. If we are comparing two persons, thing or places or anything, if it's two, we will use comparative degree, and if it's more than two or more, we will use what? This one, superlative degree. That means a group of things. Clear? Okay, now listen. The words in color are adjective. As you can see, they have different forms to show a comparison between two or more people. These different forms are called the different degrees of comparison. The degrees of comparison helps us to compare the quality, shape, size of two or more nouns. Okay, when comparing two nouns, we use the comparative degree of adjectives. We can use or we can form the comparative degree of most short adjectives by adding er to them. Then, so children, comparative degree. I told you when we compare two nouns, we use this comparative degree. And for shorter adjectives or for short adjectives, for example, this fast, big, clear, new, and kind. All these given adjectives are short. So, we can form the comparative degree of these short adjectives by adding er at the end. Okay, it is only for short adjectives. And second one, for longer, another rule. Two rules are there. First rule, if the given adjective is short, we can add er at the end of that adjective to form what? Its comparative degree. Second one, if the given adjective is a long one, we can use or we can add more to them. For example, intelligent, beautiful, famous. These given three adjectives are long. So, we add more before the adjective to form its comparative degree. Clear? So, if it's short, we add er to them. If it's long, we can form their comparative degree by adding more to them. Clear? Now superlative degree, when comparing one thing with a group of things, we use the superlative degree of adjectives. When we are comparing with a group of things, when we are comparing one thing with a group of things, we use the superlative degree. And just like that, in comparative degree, if the given adjective is short, we add er to the end to make it comparative. In superlative degree, what we do, if the given adjective is short, we add est at the end. And if the given adjective is long, we add most. So comparative degree, er at the end and then more before the adjective. Then in comparative degree, est at the end, in superlative degree, est at the end and most before the adjective. Clear? So one exercise is given there. What is that? Complete this table with the comparative and superlative form of the adjectives. Okay. Loud, louder. Loud is a short adjective, so we can add er at the end. Okay. Louder. louder. Here difficult, more difficult than most difficult. Soft, softer, softest. Light, lighter, lightest. Comparative, comfortable is long, so more comfortable. Then careful is also long, so more careful and most careful. Then thin, thinner, thinnest. thinnest. Then honest, more honest and most honest. Okay. Then one more exercise is given there. The adjectives in these sentences have indirect. So the adjectives used in these sentences have indirect degrees of comparison. So you have to rewrite the sentences using the correct degrees of comparison. Sonali is most affectionate than her brother Adul. Here Sonali and Adul are being compared. So it's comparative degree, but here most is used. So we learned that if the given adjective is long, we will use more for comparative and most for superlative. Here we can find out this. When two people are being compared, we will use comparative degrees in it. So this most is wrong. So you will use more. Clear? Second one, the building has 4 flats. The flat on the top floor is the larger. Larger is larger, largest. Larger is used the second form, that is comparative degree, but here one flat is being compared to 3 flats. So we learned that when one thing is compared to a group of things, we will use what? Superlative degree. Sorry children. Okay, here largest. Clear? I saw many paintings, but this one is the more beautiful. This one is the most. Okay, most. 4 and 5, you just try to do this. Okay, children. And last one, some adjectives have different forms. We do not add anything to them to change their degrees. Children, some words are there. We will not add anything to that word to make it comparative, superlative, or to change their degree. For example, good, better, best, bird, worse, much, more, most. Okay, children? I hope all of you understood this adjective and what degrees of comparison. Okay. So children, I am asking you sorry that I told you and I send you one message like this. I will send you some notes of the chapter in your class WhatsApp group in the evening, but unfortunately I didn't do like that. So today you can find out that notes and all these activities that we discuss in our class today. Okay children, thank you and have a nice day.